A new law aimed to train mental health experts and law enforcement on how to de-escalate situations has gone into effect. U.S. Senator John Cornyn stopped by Houston to outline that new law, as well as grab insight from city leaders on what's behind the downward trend in crime statistics here in our area. During a roundtable discussion, Houston Mayor Sylvester, Houston Police Chief Troy Finner, among others, are sharing with U.S. Senator John Cornyn Houston's blueprint for combating crime.
I think we've made tremendous progress.
And because of that progress, Houston has become a national example for other jurisdictions to follow.
Well, now we're trying to de-escalate, but in de-escalating, we have come up with best practices on how to deal with people when they're facing mental health and mental behavioral health issues.
In December, U.S. Senator John Cornyn signed into law Cornyn's Law Enforcement De-Escalation Training Act. $124 million has been allocated to train and equip law enforcement officers as well as mental health professionals with de-escalation tactics and alternatives to use during crisis situations.
Resources are always an issue when it comes to government and services, and so much of what this $124 million will do is to prioritize.
Among those at the roundtable is Larry Payne, chairman of Mayor Turner's task force on police reform. He adds 90% of its 153-page report and 104 recommendations have already been implemented here in Houston.
We've had more cities across this country ask and request for copies of that report so they can model their police reform after ours. Because we did the homework. We did all the research, all the literature, all the data, all the statistics are there.
Bishop James Dixon II, Houston chapter president of the NAACP, agrees.
This really is progress. This task force created over 100 new measures and policies that have been implemented, and this law enhances our capacity for making a difference.
Once the curriculum is finalized, the grant funding will be made available to state and local law enforcement agencies to train their officers using it.
And sometimes we act as if law enforcement officers are not a part of the community, but they are subject to the same dynamics that we face every day. So it has to be a holistic, inclusive approach. And Senator, this act that's now into law will help us out quite a bit.
For the City of Houston, Office of the Mayor, I'm ShaVonne Herndon.